Peace, love, and infinite light to you beautiful souls once again, guys. I hope that you're all having an absolutely wonderful day today wherever you are. I am sending you guys a lot of love, a lot of high vibrations, a lot of good, loving, beautiful joy, energy, all coming your way, guys. Just take it all. Just take it all. It's fine. You can have it all. If you guys are new to this channel, do everyone a favor. Once again, destroy the like button down below. Obliterate it, smash it. Don't care. Just abuse that like button down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Today I'm going to talk about the most important thing in life. Like, no big deal, right? Just the most important thing in life. Like, literally the most important thing that you can do in your life is, drumroll, know yourself. Know thyself. It's literally the most important thing that you can do in your life is to know thyself. Every ancient religion, society, all these cultures, everything, they always talked about know thyself. It's so incredibly important. If you know who you truly are and you're always true to yourself and true to your, true nature, you will have everything that you need in this life. Happiness, abundance, love, peace, joy, enlightenment. Everything flows when you know thyself, right? And how do you know thyself? The only thing that is required to know thyself is to cultivate a peace within. That's it. That's all you have to do, is you just have to cultivate a peace of mind, stillness, and you will start to realize who you truly are, your true essence. Could you imagine if you knew that you were an infinite spiritual being having a temporary human experience? You were connected to divine consciousness. You had literally God within you, within each and every one of us. You knew that there was no separation whatsoever, that everything is connected. Wouldn't you live your life a little bit differently? Wouldn't your mood be a little bit different? Wouldn't you be a lot more happy knowing that you are everything? Literally. Like, they knew this for a long time, guys. A very long time. That's why they call it the universe, because it revolves around you. Everything is for you. Everything is for you, right? This is the greatest form of samadhi. This is the greatest form of enlightenment, is to really, truly know thyself and understand that this version of you, this person that you see in the mirror, is just a temporary avatar. You were seated here to grow and evolve and also help Mother Earth grow and evolve, right? When we know this truth, we have everything. We literally have the key to the universe, the key to life, just by simply knowing thyself. But we go through this, veil of illusion and separation and forgetting, when we come here and all that stuff, and you're conditioned your whole life to not know this, right? So through that conditioning, I really believe that it starts to force your awakening, through the manipulating forces and the evil and, the suppression and the war and all that stuff. It really starts to force you opening your eye, figuring out who you truly are. It's just the game of life. Like, we're literally in a game right now. The game of life is absolutely beautiful, right? So, it's important not to take it so seriously at the same time. But what I found, in the key to my happiness and the wisdom and just the love and the beautiful energy and just the divine connection, like, the key to it all was just to really know myself and to stay true to myself, because there is a big difference of actually knowing yourself and stepping into that nature, right? Because you got to think about it. Take me, for example. I know who I am. I truly know who I am, where I come from, what my being truly is, right? And I stay true to that. I speak my truth. No matter how much my voice might shake, no matter how much I know people will hate me for it, and people will resent me for it, and people will think I'm crazy for it, right? I know that, but I stay true to myself. And I've noticed that when I've done this, when I've stayed true to myself and knowing who I truly am, and I speak my individual truth, that everything flows beautifully in my life. And the number one thing that flows the most beautifully is happiness. And I truly believe that, we should all strive towards, a certain type of happiness, just waking up in blissful states and orgasmic states every single day, not having to indulge in pleasures to seek more pleasure, just to be in blissful states all the time without anything. You don't need sexuality or, any other pleasures, drugs and alcohol and going out on weekends. You don't need any of that. You can just have that immense pleasure inside of you just by being, right? And this happens just by knowing thyself, right? You start to see beautiful, sacred, like synchronicities and divine connection, and just like beautiful things happen in your life, coincidences and people coming across, your path that are meant to help you and even guide you even further and progress your life to where it needs to go. Like, it's just an absolutely beautiful thing, guys, like beautiful thing. So, it's one thing that you've heard a lot in your life is to know thyself. Everyone's heard that, but I don't think people understand how incredibly important it is to really know thyself. And it's not necessarily an easy thing too. Like, it took me a very long time. I had my spiritual awakening 7+ years ago, and I was gradually, waking up throughout the years, throughout the process. Some people are just getting it right now, just like boom, they're getting it all at once, right? So I can imagine how tough that really is. And for me, I went through it gradually, and I started learning about myself gradually and who I truly am, and started noticing, my true essence. And I started having, dreams and, out of body experiences and all that stuff. And it just showed me that I'm not who I see in the mirror. I'm not this egoic mind. I'm not this person. I'm not this avatar. I am an infinite spiritual being having a temporary human experience for my evolution, my growth, to help as many people as possible. I believe that, I'm an old soul, and I was seated here for this, great awakening, for this transition, for this, mass awakening that's happening on the planet right now, right? To help as many souls as possible start to ascend and start to realize who they truly are, right? And this all happens, once again, guys, through just a cultivation of peace. You just have to be still. You have to cut out the distractions in your life. Like, literally everything distracts you. School, people, television, chasing money, all of it. It's literally all a distraction. So you have to set time aside for you and just be alone and tune into your true nature. Meditate, practice yoga, be out in nature, plant your feet on the ground, go for nature walks a lot. And slowly but surely, you're going to start to notice your true divinity. You're going to start to become happier. You're going to start to be filled with more energy and love and peace. And this is all because you stepped into your true nature. You figured out who you truly are. So knowing thyself, guys, is the most important thing in life. Literally the most important thing in life. If you go research, the ancient Egyptians, the Mayans, Aztecs, like, all of these cultures, the Native Americans, that were just so spiritually advanced and technologically advanced as well, they all knew that you have to know thyself. It's in the scriptures, it's in everything. Know thyself, right? And in today's society, in today's religions and all that stuff, it's not preached as much because these religions are more about control than anything. They want to control you and enslave you by certain ideologies, right, that were made by man, essentially. So it's really important to not be distracted by these things and to look within. There's not many religions right now that tell you to look within, that turn your attention inward, to put all your faith internally instead of externally, right? The Christian religion tells you to put all your faith in something external, a God externally, and then help other people. Well, what's missing out of that equation? It's you. It's you. You miss your true power. You miss your true divine power within, right? And when you start to say, fuck that bullshit, I'm not with it, I'm not with all the distractions in life, the temptations, the lure, the egoic mind, the devil side, I'm not with all that. I'm going to turn my attention inward. I'm going to cultivate a peace of mind. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to eat good foods. I'm going to be out in nature more. I'm going to do things that bring me joy, that fill my heart. Then you start to realize who you truly are, and you start to see all the lies around you, because all of the wisdom that you seek, all of the knowledge that you seek, it all lies within. Like I said, God is internal, right? All that information lies within. It's in your DNA. It's dormant in there. We just need to activate it. And like I said, it's very simple to activate it, guys. You just have to be in peaceful states. It's so simple. Samadhi. Cultivate a peace of mind. Meditate. Please, guys, it's so important to do this. Like, I can't stress how important it is to know thyself. It's so simple. It's so simple, yet society makes it so complicated. So don't make it complicated. Continue to look within. Continue to cut out distractions in your life. Like, if you want more happiness, if you want more abundance, if you want more freedom, if you want more love, you need to know yourself. First know thyself, and then start to fill your own cup. And then start to fill your own cup, fill your own cup, fill your own cup. Love yourself 100%. When you know yourself, you love yourself. Like, I am in love with myself, right? And therefore, I attract more love in my life. Like, how could you expect to love someone else fully when you don't fully love yourself? You need to love yourself first. You know, this is key in a relationship, is to love yourself first. And most relationships fail because of this very reason. It might be unconscious, it might not be known that that's the reason why they're failing, but a lot of relationships fail because the individual hasn't necessarily loved themselves enough, and they're trying to love someone else, and it just doesn't work that way. So fill your own cup first before you fill others. And that's pretty much all I want to say, guys. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. If you did, destroy the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But for now, we will part ways. So peace, love, and have a glorious, magical, wonderful, beautiful day, guys. Once again, I'm sending a lot of love, a lot of good energy, a lot of high vibrations. And I just want you to know yourself, because you are beautiful. You are special. You are infinite. Love, light, blessings. And it's so beautiful. That's who you are. Love you. Peace.